Germini Major. It's so good to see you, bro.
Good to see you too, man. What's happening?
How you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good, good. Are you based in you? Where are you based now? Where do you do your music from?
Well, I'm I'm based in Durban,
Yeah.
but right now I'm mostly working from Joburg. But I try to
Okay.
balance the both, because I've got work in Joburg and in Durban too. So I try to do both at the same time.
Okay. Congratulations on your signing to Family Tree.
Thank you.
How has it been going so far?
Oh, it's an exciting journey, man. Like,
Okay.
yeah, it's a good energy out there.
Uh,
Yeah, I've got a good team behind me right now, so everything's going good. Loving it.
okay. So you born and raised from Brantaya, right?
Yes.
So how did the journey of music start for you? Like, what's your music background like?
Oh, well, I pretty much came here in 2009.
Yeah.
Then I got to look at the music scene. I've always been doing music when I was producing and stuff. And when I got here,
Yeah.
I saw how serious people are with the whole music thing, and yeah, I thought of taking myself seriously. And I came back and I went back to Malawi. Then I came back. That's when I came back. I did Battle of the Year, the producers competition. I came out on top of the list, and yeah. So from then on, that's when the changes kept in. Started taking myself seriously, and then my breakthrough was I think in 2013 when I started producing for Reason and the rest of them.
So, to my understanding, to my music research, Africa-wise, I don't think Malawi has a big hip-hop industry, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
What were some of your influences coming into the hip-hop scenes?
Well, I don't think it's just hip hop that's been influencing. It's just music in general, Yeah, actually, I think that's one of the things that makes me different because of my musical background. I mean, my Malawian background. I never left that. I took it and with the whole hip hop scene in Durban, I kind of mixed it up, came up with something new, and that's Gemini Major right now.
So, what do you think your music, your style, your production has been accepted so much?
Why?
Yeah, why do you think it's accepted?
The same thing I just told you. Like, I think I've got soul. I've got like the whole African thing. It's different, man. So yeah, the industry needs something different right now. So yeah, that's why I think that's why people are feeling the vibe. And also, man, I'm a cool person, So the studio is not just when you get in the studio with me. I'm not a beat maker, man. I'm just not there to give you a beat. I try to get my artist side of me into your music too. So I think that's why people prefer, Yeah, that's why it's been working out lately.
Okay, Walking and Dubbing, one of the biggest bangers out right now.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
Well, Walking and Dabbing, I'm not really into this trap thing as an artist,
Yeah.
But when I did the beat, I played it. I don't know what I played it. I played it for somebody, but I don't think they got the picture. So now, but I was feeling it, and I was like, okay, let me just try something. I started freestyling the hook, and I freestyled the hook. I left it like that. Then I put it in a USB. Then A1 heard it. He was like, yo, man, I think you've got something. Yeah, let me jump on it. He jumped on it. He sent it to Cooley. Cooley jumped on it. It was a track, and then we just decided to drop it, do the video and everything. So everything just been skyrocket after that.
And how is it working with Cooley and A1 Wolf, those two people in particular?
A1 Wolf is my boy. I've always been working with him. Cooley was a new experience, He's an OG in the game. That he also introduced me to a whole different market, Yeah, shout out to Cooley, man.
Okay, so how did you hook up with Nasty C?
Nasty C, I've always been a fan of his music,
Yeah.
And he's been a fan of my beats too, so I got a hold of him. He got a hold of me, and then we started talking. And we decided to try out, this is Gemini Major and Nasty C chemistry. Then when I sent him the beat, 2 hours later he sent me Juice back, man. Like, surprisingly, that song was done in like 2 hours. Yeah, so after that, I just believe in his stuff and believes in my shit. That's the way we work. Now it's been an exciting journey, man. Like, we're working on some new material. Every time we get in the studio, we make a hit.
So, talking about new material, what are you working on now? What can we expect from you right now?
Actually, I have a single out now. It's called Bumpy Ride. Something slow for the ladies. And I have a video out that just came out featuring my boy A1 Wolf. It's Budman singing. It's premiered yesterday on MTV Base.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think we're doing Channel O and Live Amp next week. So it should be on all platforms now. And I'm also working on a project of mine. It's an EP. And I'm working also on a collaborative mixtape with Witness the Funk. And obviously A1 Wolf, I'm also working with him on another project, and I'm busy with Casper in the studio, I'm busy with Nasty C in the studio. Yeah, it's just a whole lot of work, man.
So where is most of your love now? Is it in producing? Is it in rapping?
Both.
Both.
Don't rap. But yeah, but both, man. I try to put as much time as I put into production as much as I put into my artistry, you know. I'm trying to balance the both. It's a hard thing to do, but I'm trying to find balance to it.
Okay, and have you had the chance of showcasing your art back home?
Yeah, definitely. They've been paying attention. I haven't been home since the whole come up, you know.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to be home. I'm hoping, you know. Speaking of Cooley, there's Cooley there, man. Shout outs to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. So I'm hoping, you know, like I'm hoping to go there, just to go perform or something, you know, like this year, later on this year.
And what are your plans on getting the Malawi industry on internationally? Do you have any plans of working with artists back in Malawi?
I just need them to believe in me.
Yeah.
I just need my country to believe in me. That's all. You know, like Malawian artists never really make it far, you know, and I'm trying to change that, you know. I'm trying to change that. I forget that I'm even from Malawi sometimes, and I just do me, you know.
Okay, so your last word to your African fans and everybody that is watching you right now, what do you want to say to them?
Yo, man, look out for the boy. I've got a new style that I want to bring in. It's called Rockstafari. Rockstafari. I'm the new age Shabba Ranks, you know. So yeah, shout outs to Africa. I'm glad you said Africa, man, because that's my audience. It's not just South Africa, it's not Malawi. It's the whole of Africa and the rest of the world, man.
Okay, shout outs to you. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, man.
Thank you for having me, man.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure.
We appreciate, man.
Shout outs.